Hey guys, welcome to Haulsaholic, where you can find out what to put in that bag. So today we're going to be doing a highly requested video, but first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for the love they showed in my first video. And before we get into this video, please press the subscribe button. But I'm not going to waste your time. Today we're going to be doing my morning routine for my skincare. I wanted to do both the morning and the night, but that would be a lot of information to take in, so I'm just going to do two separate videos for them because most of the products are similar, but there's a couple holy grails in the nighttime routine that help me a lot, so I'm gonna just do two separate videos. So before we get into everything, you need to make sure you have these things together. So first, get your phone, I don't know, put on a YouTube video, put on some music, anything, a podcast. That's what I do in the morning. Usually I'm either coming from the gym or I just woke up and I just need to get my mind together, so I just put something on to distract myself. Two, have you a cup of either a glass of water or coffee. Right now this is sparkling water, apple cider vinegar, and lime, but have you a cup by you. I don't know, I feel like I take my time in the morning because I don't want to do too much, so I'm always like, I need something on the side to drink. And then I got this from one of my favorite YouTubers. She put me on. I love Sarai. Put some scrunchies on your hands because I don't know if it's just me, but I hate when the water is trickling down my arms. I really dislike that, so put these on. It really does help. You'll see in this video. And then also get you something to dry your face. As far as towels go for drying your face, I don't know if you're supposed to switch it daily, but I feel like that's a waste. I switch mine once a week, so every Sunday my rag goes into dirty clothes and I get another rag. So there's that. So let's get into it. And if I look to the side, it's because this is where the mirror and the sink is, and I have a skincare book. I'm a skincare junkie. I have a skincare book. I sit and watch skincare videos. I watch Hiram and all of them. And I literally sit in my bed for hours and watch it before going to sleep. So yes, I have a skincare book. Also, disclaimer, I am not a skincare specialist. I just do what's best for me. I'm going to share that with you, but I highly suggest you do your own research before buying any products that I'm suggesting. And of course, all the links will be below. Okay, but let's get into it. So first, you want to clean your skin. If you have makeup on, this is important, but usually in the morning I don't have makeup on. I just have like oil on my face. As you can see, it's pretty oily. And then if I'm coming from the gym, it's like the oil and the sweat. So I use a cleansing balm. I used to be a makeup wipes girl because that used to be the only thing that I use on my face. Before I decided to create myself a skincare routine, I used to only use these Aveeno wipes. I don't know what they're called, but they have product in them and they have an exfoliating thing. I used to recommend it all the time to people because it used to help me, and it had salicylic acid in it, so it really helped with a lot. But then I created myself a skincare routine. So the difference between a cleansing balm and makeup wipes is that, first and foremost, I'm not the most environmental person, but it's a lot of waste going into the environment with makeup wipes. But two, it's really bad for your skin. Like, your skin is very sensitive and makeup wipes drag your skin, and most makeup wipes have like the exfoliating texture, so I don't know, it's just not good to be dragging your skin like that. At least with the cleansing balm, you get to control how you put it on your skin. So my cleansing balm is Green Clean by Farmacy, the Makeup Melt Away cleansing balm. I'm going to show this to you again. I don't know, is it? All right. And then I'm going to show you the inside and like how it looks. It comes like this. So this is the tool that you use. I kind of like that they give you this tool because I'm not dipping my finger when it's I just came from the gym. Why would I be dipping my finger in the freaking bottle? So and I keep this cap. I don't just put the spoon back in there. So I put that there. I grab a good amount. So I'm not gonna do too much because I don't have no makeup or anything on my face. But yeah, so I take about this much. You can take less. That's a lot. Maybe like take this much if you're just starting off, but I did more because that's how annoying I am. So I just put it on my face, and like it looks like I'm rubbing my face with all fingers, but I'm not. I'm using these two fingers and I'm going like this. And like make sure you just like upward motions. You don't want to like just get in there, okay? I put it over my eyes because our eyes and like over here collects the most dirt. I really picked this cleansing balm. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror, guys. But I really picked this cleansing balm because for one, it has turmeric in it. And turmeric has like a lot of antioxidants and also anti-inflammatory components. So it helps with like a natural glow. So that's really why I picked. And it has glycerin in it. That's really good. Glycerin, I think glycerin increases like your skin hydration, and then like it also is an emollient, so like that helps with softening your skin, and I feel like that's bomb in a cleansing balm. But now I'm gonna wash my face. I don't stay too long. I literally do this for 45 seconds. Oh, also don't forget your neck. I almost forgot, but everything you do to your face, do to your neck, okay? Because it matters. Usually they say for your chest too, but yeah, I'm not putting a cleansing balm on my what's it called? My neck. So I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my face. Okay, I'm back, guys. Pat your face dry. Pat lightly. It doesn't need to be super dry at first because you have to get into cleansing. So your face doesn't need to be super dry, but pat lightly, please. Also, I forgot to say this. Make sure that your water is lukewarm. I know girls, I know girls like hot water, but it's really not good for your face. Neither is cold water. So, yeah, not too hot, not too cold. Lukewarm water. So then next we're getting into hydrating our skin and cleaning it because we're still getting all that together. So for a cleanser, I like to use a gel cleanser. By the way, my skin type, I forgot to say this in the beginning of the video, my skin type is combination to oily skin. So be aware while you're watching this video that I'm probably going to put it in the title since I didn't say it right away, but combination to oily skin is my skin type. So if you have that skin type, and then also as far as like my skin being sensitive, I use sensitive skin products, but I wouldn't necessarily consider myself a person that has sensitive skin. I don't break out like that. So I never had a skincare routine so I just don't think I have sensitive skin, but I'm scared to start breaking out and stuff like that, so I use sensitive skin products. Anyways, back on track. For a cleanser, I use gel cleanser. So gel cleansers is good for all skin types. If you have a dry skin type, stay away from foam cleansers because they are not good for you. I would say gel cleansers. What others? I think that creamy cleansers are, I didn't even know there were creamy cleansers, but I think those are good for all skin types too. I'm not too sure, but definitely if you have oily skin, I would suggest using a foam cleanser, but if you have dry skin, stay away from the foam cleansers. Gel cleansers is for everyone though, and I like how they feel. So this is my cleanser. It is the Farmacy Clean Bee Ultra Gentle Facial. So I really got this cleanser because a couple of things. So for one, it's made with hyaluronic acid, and hyaluronic acid retains water, and it basically draws moisture from your environment and puts it into your skin. So yeah, we don't really live in a dry environment here in New York, so that's good, thank God. So this is what I use, and then also it has glycerin in it, so more moisture. I'm the type of person that I like my skin to feel moisturized and soft, but I also like the clean look. Like, I don't like excess oil. So yeah, this has glycerin, camelia, and then it has honey, and it also has turmeric and aloe. So camellia and aloe are very calming. Like, I know that the camellia reduces like redness, and it helps with discomfort and calming. So I just feel like if you use a lot of serums, this would be good to have in your cleanser, just because you're already doing a lot on your face. So if you have a lot going on in your skincare routine, you want to look for those ingredients: aloe, camellia, cucumber. They're very calming. Mostly aloe and camellia. Cucumber kinda, but mostly those two. So anyways, for the cleanser, I do 2 pumps. It's not a lot. Do not do too much. Now for cleansing, you're only supposed to be cleansing, rubbing it into your face 45 seconds to a minute. Longer than that, you're doing too much. Like, you're stripping your face. And then also just, yeah. But anyways, take it, lukewarm water, and emulsify it. That means rub your hands together. Not for too long. And then we're gonna go in there. 45 seconds. I love washing my face, guys. Oh my gosh. Like, I be on FaceTime with my friends, and they're like, oh, your face routine looks so calming. I'm like, girl, it is. And they literally sit there and watch me and talk to me while I wash my face. So yeah, like, get in there, clean your face. I go like this. Ooh. And remember, 2 fingers. If you can't control yourself, if you can use your whole hand and be gentle, me personally, I can't. I'm gonna wash my face though, so I'll be back. And I'm back. Patting again. Pat lightly, please. Especially around your eyes. Oh my gosh, I see people dragging their skin, like wiping their face dry. Oh my gosh, that is not okay. I'm so used to having like a YouTube playing in the background or a podcast. Like, this is weird. But yeah, my face is pretty dry. Okay, so next up is treating your face. So when skincare people say treating, it means 4 things: toner, exfoliants, targeted treatments, and eye treatments, and in that order. So as far as toners, okay, so technically for a skincare routine, if you want something basic, all you really need is a cleanser, a moisturizer, and SPF. That's it. All this other stuff you don't really need. So if you're not trying to spend all this money, just get the cleanser, the moisturizer, and the SPF. But besides that, you don't need everything. So for toners, they are used for a lot of different things. For me, I don't really need the toner for anything dramatic, but I like to hydrate my face. So that's what my toner does. So buy a toner based off of your skin type and what you want out of it. There's different toners for a lot of different things. So my toner is, this brand is Okay. My toner is Fresh, the Rose Floral Toner. A lot of people like the other Fresh one with the rose petals inside, but personally I feel like it's all for looks because that has too much of a scent for me. This one does too, but not as much as that one. And another thing about scents, it depends on how they're getting the scent. So like in my cleanser, there's a small scent. But because you only keep a cleanser on your face for 45 seconds to a minute and it's not staying there, you're washing it, it's fine. It's fine to have a scent in it. But anything else, I'd say ditch it. I don't do fragrance, but to each its own. So I picked this toner because for one, it's infused with rose water, and that's really good for combination to oily skin, and especially if you want to and if you have sensitive skin, because I think the rose water is very calming. But yeah, that's why I picked it. And then it also has does it? Yeah, it has glycerin. So yeah, it's just very hydrating and soothing, and that's what I'm going for in the beginning of my skincare routine because I use serums on my face. So yeah, I use this morning and night. So you're gonna see in my night care routine, so I'm not gonna say too much, but I just spritz. It doesn't really matter how much you spritz. I like to get a lot personally. And then for this, a lot of people, okay, so if you're gonna spritz it, I use my hands. A lot of people like to use like cotton rounds or like reusable rounds. I have reusable rounds, but honestly, I just don't have the energy to like wash them all the time. And your hands are perfectly fine. A lot of skincare people actually use their hands. So I found this to be perfectly fine for me. This takes like 2 minutes, but just get it in there. See that? Nice and plump and hydrated. All right. Okay, so now after toner, in the morning I like to keep it super simple. So for after my toner, I use my targeted treatment is Niacinamide from the INKEY list. So the INKEY list, if for those of you that don't know, it's kind of like The Ordinary as far as like brand and like pricing, and they said they were inspired by The Ordinary. So yeah, but I like them a lot, and I think their bottles are cute. They're not that cute, but they're cute. So niacinamide has vitamin B3 in it. It reduces like fine lines, wrinkles. If you have hyperpigmentation, it helps with that. So, and it helps with as far as hyperpigmentation, it also helps with dark spots. So if you're a person that has dark spots, this helps. So I use that, and I also use them together, but today I'm gonna use the niacinamide by itself. So sorry, I use vitamin C droplets from Sephora. This one is vitamin C and E. Also, by the way, I'm gonna show you after, but all my serums are in my cosmetic fridge. So I like my serums super cold. I think it's better for serums to be cold, and I'm not keeping them in my food fridge, so I got a cosmetic fridge and it keeps it pretty cold. I'll see if I can show you guys. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so I don't know about editing, but I'm gonna try to put a picture of my setup in the video. But yeah, or like at the end I'll show you. But I use the niacinamide and the vitamin C together. So if you do research on this, old research might say that this is not good to do, but new research shows that it's actually amazing to do. It's actually an amazing duo because together, well, vitamin C is the L-ascorbic acid, and it can be seen as unstable. So a lot of L-ascorbic acids are seen as unstable, so that's why at first people were sketched about it. But the duo is actually amazing because it's really good for sensitive skin. So they just help make each other potent, and then it helps reduce like the sun damage, and it helps with the collagen and the elastin in your skin. So yeah, you can use them together. You can use them either separately or you can put them together, which is what I usually do. So I usually put a drop of this, but as you can see, the bottle is finito, and I did not know, and I went to Sephora yesterday, so I'm a little upset. But sometimes I use this by itself, so it's fine. So I usually like put this much, a pea-sized amount of niacinamide in my hand, and I usually put like 2 drops of vitamin C in that. But since we're doing it by itself, you just rub it on like this. I'm still using my 2 fingers. I like to do it a lot around my cheek area because I feel like I have like different discoloration over there. So yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to like do this while looking in this camera. It's kind of hard. I don't know how they do it. I'm gonna get a monitor. Yeah, I'm gonna get a monitor. I'm gonna do a YouTube on all the things that I bought for starting a YouTube, because I feel like a lot of people I know want to start it. So like, why not? Oh, don't do that. That I just dragged in. I don't really need to. But the thing about niacinamide is, guys, it's very sticky. So when I do it with the vitamin C, it actually makes it less sticky. But honestly, I'm not worried about using it by itself because, yeah. And also, these make your skin sensitive, so that's why a lot of serums make your skin sensitive. So that's why they say to use SPF, because from when our skin is already affected by the light, so then you putting serums on top of it, you need SPF. But after I rub the niacinamide on, I usually do some face rolling, but I'm not doing that today. I usually use this, but I want to get a more high-tech face roller, and this is also kept in my cosmetic fridge, by the way. I'm going to show you guys the fridge after. Or before. I don't know. I'll probably do like a B-roll of my setup, but yeah. After you put on the niacinamide, so I know I said there's like 4 parts of treating your skin, but I don't need all 4 parts for my skin personally. So that's what I use for, like, I'm one of those people, if I see the smallest thing, like I said, I have a little discoloration on my thing, so it helps with dark spots, like as I said. And then on my forehead, I tie my tie head too tight sometimes, and it leaves like these dark spots, and I thought they were bruises at first, but they're not. It just literally stays. So try to get rid of those or whatever. Yeah, I don't have perfect skin. So after the niacinamide, I go in with my eye cream. So for me, I don't have dark circles. I have bags because I barely sleep, but don't have dark circles. And I usually use the roller for my bags, and I do it so when you're rolling, you don't go in and out, you just go out wherever you're going. So I do that under my eye, and I do it on my jaw. It gives you like a fake contour for like 30 seconds, but I just do that like 15 times while I'm watching YouTube. But anyways, my eye cream is Belif. So for this, it's the Belif in Truth Moisturizing Eye Balm. Like I said, everything's going to be linked below, but I still have to show you. So this says that it provides intense moisture for up to 26 hours, and it boosts elasticity. So this is really purely for hydration. It doesn't get rid of dark spots, dark You know what I mean? The dark stuff, bags or whatever. So if you need that, this is not for it. If you need that, I think you should do the Ole Henriksen, the orange, whatever it's called. That one I heard works really well, and yes, it has a scent, but it works well. If you're too sensitive and you really feel like you can't use scent, don't use it. So for my eye cream, I use this finger and I dip it in it, not too much. If you have long nails, it might grab up in your nails, but honestly, I don't have long nails. And then I just go like this and I go around. You don't need to go around, but I prefer to go around my whole eye. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that from, but and you see how dry my arms are? She really put me on. Like, I love that girl. Yeah, so, and she put me on her Instagram, not on her YouTube. So don't look for that video because it's not gonna be there. Same finger. But you should follow her. She's really like, I really like watching her. And her husband. Yeah. Her fiance. But yeah, it's mad moisturized. Okay. I have crazy bags, guys. I need to get better at sleeping, but I have lately. I've been going to sleep at 10 p.m. and waking up at 5 a.m. So after that, after your eye moisturizer, after your eye treatment, it's time to move on to moisturizing your face. So for me personally, I don't use anything too expensive to moisturize my face because I used to use CeraVe. I used to use a lot. I used to use CeraVe or Nivea, if that's how you say it, Cetaphil. But right now, I'm into Versed. I got this from Target. And Hiram put me on this, but yeah. This actually has really good ingredients. It has water, glycerin, it has squalane, and squalane is really good actually. I think I have something in here about squalane. I'm pretty sure I do. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you guys about some squalane. Oh, also my eye thing had squalane in it too. So squalane, I actually do have something in here about it, mimics your natural oils. So it's also an emollient, so it softens the skin, which is why it's like my skin looks very nice and soft and moisturized under my eyes. This also has this, and this has aloe in it, so it's calming. It has green tea, calming, squalane and glycerin, so it means it's very moisturizing and hydrating. It's not pricey. I got it at Target, so yeah, and it's a cute little bottle, but honestly, with the amount that you're using, and does it have a little scent? Let's see. Not really. It doesn't have any fragrance. You're only supposed to use this much. Dime size amount. You don't need that much. Dime size amount, okay? I'm so thirsty. I forgot I had this. Also, when you're face rolling, let's go back before I put this on my face. It's better to do it after serum. So this would be the time to face roll after the niacinamide, because it's just your face is mostly moisturized. My camera stopped, but pretty much now we're up to moisturizing. After the niacinamide, as I was saying, it would be time to face roll your face, because after serums, it's way better to face roll your face, just because it's more like, it's easier to glide and you don't want to drag your skin when you're face rolling. I know a lot of people when they're face rolling, they go so hard because they think that's helping it, but it's just dragging your skin. So just keep that in mind. The size amount of moisturizer, and I like kind of place it on my face first, just so like for one, everywhere I know has an even amount. And I put some on my neck, by the way, because you gotta get everywhere. And then I rub it. So you almost lost control. 2 fingers. I honestly really love I really love washing my face and doing all of this. It's actually very calming. This starts your day off. Like, you feel so good after you do your face. And it doesn't usually take me this long, but I think it's because I'm trying to like explain in depth like what I do. But yeah. My lips look so dry, but I got something for that ass too. All right. So we're done with that. Okay. After you moisturize your skin, guess what it's time for? That SPF. So for me, so I use like 2 different kinds of SPF. Not right now, but I'm saying like I prefer 2 different kinds of SPF. The one I'm using today is a little bit more on the expensive side, but I'll give you a link to one that's not as expensive because you don't really need an expensive SPF. So for me, it's important that my SPF is mineral. I either want mineral or mineral physical. For combination skin, a mineral SPF or mineral physical SPF is more important. So you would like have to look for ingredients such as titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. Those ingredients, I forgot why they're important for our skin types, but you can easily look it up. So yeah, that's it has titanium dioxide 0.7% and it has zinc oxide 17%. So you just like shake it a little bit. And the one that I use is Supergoop Mattescreen. I know Supergoop recently became really popular, but I don't like the one that everyone uses, the unseen screen, or my friend uses the glow screen. I like the matte screen because I don't like my face looking oily, and I have, like I said, combination to oily skin, so my T-zone gets crazy and I'm not here for it. So pretty much, I actually just got a new one, which is why I'm upset that I went to Sephora and I did not get a vitamin C because I thought I was only out of SPF. So I shook it. If you don't shake it, you know, SPF be coming out watery as hell. And I don't like that. So, ooh. Everything that I put on my face is like a dime size amount. I do not OD because you don't want to break out from doing too much. And then I do the same thing I did with my moisturizer. I kind of place it on my face first before like rubbing it in. Also with sunscreen, by the way, you're supposed to reapply every 2 hours. I'm not that great with reapplying, but now that we work from home, I don't have no freaking excuse, okay? You better reapply. Because yeah, I work from home, so you might be saying you don't need to reapply because you're home. But because I work from home, I find myself like going places more to get stuff done. So I may like run out and stuff. So yeah, I do need to reapply. And I'm just a junkie. Okay, also for the cheap kind, you don't need to get, this costs like $30 something. If you want to spend less than that for SPF, because I get it, why would you want to spend that much on SPF? The other ones, and I'm gonna put the prices below across the screen too with the names, but if you want something cheaper, I say get the CeraVe one, the CeraVe mineral one. I'll link that below too. Get it off Amazon, like 2 for 1 price or whatever. But like the thing that you need to be careful of when you look for mineral sunscreens is that some people might tell you that they leave a white cast, and some of them do. This one does not leave a white cast. You know which one leaves a white cast? The mineral one for Sun Bum leaves a white cast. But the thing about it is, honestly guys, I used to use Sun Bum sometimes. listen, the white cast does not stay on your face. So if you buy one and it leaves a white cast, do not throw it away. You don't have to do that, because after you put it on your face, I swear to you, take your vitamins. I take Hair, Skin, and Nails by Nature's Bounty. Take your vitamins and then get some coffee, put on your clothes for the day. I swear it's gone. No more white cast. And if you're about to put on makeup, like, who cares? It's gonna go away. Like, it just literally, it sinks in your skin. And if you rub your skin good enough, like me, it's not gonna leave a white cast. So after that, I know you're like, what the hell else are you putting on your skin? Nothing. I feel like my morning routine is pretty simple. My nighttime routine is a different story. My nighttime routine, you're gonna want to tune in. Oh, this is my last step. I like my lips moisturized. I use the Laniege, and not the sleeping one. I use the one for on the go. I use the sleeping one too, but that's in my nighttime routine. This one is my daytime on the go thing. So yeah, this is how my skin is looking after all that. It's not as oily, and if it looks like that, it's because the lighting, but trust me, it's not. I wouldn't lie to you. But yeah, and don't forget to reapply every 2 hours. I hope you guys like this video. I did a lot of talking because I'm trying to explain to you in depth what I do. Like I said, disclaimer, I'm not a skin specialist. This is what I do. I have combination to oily skin, and I use products that is good for sensitive skin because I'm too scared to go off the edge like that. If you hear noise, it's upstairs. Get you some scrunchies so your robe and your arms are dry, and get you a hair tie. Protect the lace, protect the edges, protect the lace, protect whatever, because I use this when I have a bun in too. So protect your hair. Sometimes I don't use this because sometimes I like to get my cleanser in my hairline, because sometimes the sunscreen or like leftover makeup be in there. You need to scrub. Like if I come from the gym, I might leave this off and scrub in there because I'm putting on a wig anyway. So it's just like, let me get into my, but yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I hope this helped. Everything will be linked in the description, and stay tuned for my nighttime skincare routine. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to see you in my next video. I am going to be more consistent now that I have a camera. I didn't have a camera. The last camera that I shot with was a friend's, and the autofocus for me was, I'm a perfectionist, so it was just getting me tight. Like it just kept autofocusing. So I went and got me a camera, and now I'm going to be recording myself. So I have no excuse not to post every Sunday. So look out for my nighttime skincare routine next Sunday, because it will be up and ready, up and stuck. And in that, you want to tune in because I have some really, really good products in that one. But thank you for tuning in. Hope you guys really like this. Yeah, see you guys later.